Hello, Dima.
Hi, Sergey. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hopefully, everyone have good break. We continue our ServiceNow topics, and we have past two topics today, and we will talk about two more. And the next one is Service Portal and why self-service is important in modern world. Just a brief information about us for the participants who may join just recently. We are InfoPulse. We are international IT service provider, one of the largest IT companies in Eastern Europe, with more than 2,000 IT professionals. We deliver our services to our customers in Europe Union, UK, and North America. We provide full scale of IT services, custom software development, enterprise application implementation, infrastructure management, and operations. We are a part of a large IT group, Tieto Every, with more than 24,000 professionals in total, and with turnover approximately 3 billion euro annually. And today we are continue our topics regarding ITSM and ServiceNow platform. And our ServiceNow team has more than 7 years experience with the platform, developing different solutions to our customers in Europe and North America. And our range of services includes ITSM, ITOM, and ATM implementation, and migration from other tools to ServiceNow, different integration with ServiceNow and other business applications, so service portal development, different automations, custom and mobile application development, and so on. As I said, the next topic is service portal, and Dima will present this topic and provide more details around that. So Dima, now is your turn.
Thank you, Sergey, for a good preview. Hi, everyone. And let's kick off with our presentation. Okay, so our topic is self-service portal, why it's important in the modern world. And our today's agenda is basically an introduction to service portal. Then we're gonna cover a core topic is basically 5 reasons why you need to have service portal. We're gonna talk a bit about our case studies and our success stories, and then we're gonna move to questions and answers session. All right. Let's get started. So let me just switch to the next slide. Okay. Let's start with basically introduction and some historical background. So Service Portal was introduced in May 2016, and it basically replaced the old content management system, and it offered some new features focused on consumerizing service experience and accelerating time to value realization. So Service Portal basically became a system front end and simple way to configure intuitive design for end users. Basically, it interacts with underlying ServiceNow platform, so you can access any platform components from Service Portal. And this technology has been integrated into many areas of ServiceNow. Right, let's talk a bit about Service Portal capabilities. Basically, it mostly known as a self-service. However, you can build different kind of portals using ServiceNow out-of-the-box feature. It was designed to be accessible for a variety of users. Less technical users can make basic configuration changes to the UI using branding editor and other components of Service Portal. For more moderate level of users, can use widget, drag and drop UI constructors. It has rich UI UX capabilities. You could build, as I said, custom widgets, and it's supported by AngularJS as CSS and JavaScript. So portal is powered by these technologies. It's another core feature is or component, let's say, is movability. So you could easily migrate your portal to another ServiceNow instance, or you could resell it to external customers. And it allows to make branding. It has a really good branding editor, so you could personalize your service portal, and it basically supported by standard-based framework to create better user experience with mobile device. So mobile application is available out of the box, and it also compatible with all size devices like laptops, tablets, mobile. So yeah, let's move on, and the next slide, and we basically move into our core topic, basically five reasons to have service portal. All right. So when we talk about a self-service portal, the common mistake companies without self-service portal saying that our customers work the old school way and they are simply won't use it, which is basically a common mistake. That's a kind of excuse which we hear all the time, because in fact ServiceNow self-service portal helps to reduce phone calls up to 70%. So if your company has self-service portal, obviously customers can use it to log tickets by their own, and the benefit of that is obviously they do all the work for you. So each phone call technician assistance costs time, and more important, it costs money. So using our self-service portal can eliminate phone calls, lower amount of technical time, and it just saves money. And many companies even hide their support numbers within self-service side, and that is not a mistake. So this save time can be allocated for more valuable tasks. Another great advantage of using self-service portal is that you start working 24/7. So we don't mean that your service desk need to be open 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. It just means that having a service portal means that ticket logged using the portal at any time of a day, and you don't need to open desk for tickets to come into drop into your triage queue. So yeah, that's another great point. 50% less time on login tickets, self-explained. Empowerment of your customers. That's yeah, also a very positive point. You empower your end user. So customer service is super important for service desk, and it should be number one. After all, that's why what we've done. So empowering is all about providing your customers with extra power, extra capability to do something by themselves, which also drives a good customer satisfaction, and it basically improves loyalty. So for good customer service will drive loyalty up, and they will buy more. Good customer support can be a source of good customer reviews, and this value can be dramatic to company success. And another point, another positive outcome is that ServiceNow accelerates incident resolution within virtual agent by up to 20%, and it's powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning. So one solution is this solution is one of the most sought after tech in 2020, and we're going to talk a bit more about that after that session, so I will not will not explain everything about, but it sounds very promising, and hopefully guys you will join our next session in 30 minutes, and we're going to talk a bit more about virtual agent. That was reason number one. Meanwhile, we are moving on, and the next reason is service catalog and request fulfillment. So basically, service catalog provides an overall view of all services and products provided by your organization and which are available for ordering. It's a kind of web shop, and within service catalog, you could basically generate any type of ServiceNow record, including incident, so not only request. You could generate demands, stories, enhancements, and others. So this application allows to define all aspects of your service catalog, including the ability to define the available catalog items, specific request fulfillment workflow, create customizable catalog portal pages. So this is an outstanding feature available out of the box. And let's get and talk a bit about advantages of having that. So Service Catalog provides an easy, let's say, one-stop shop. So self-service opportunity for your employees and customers. Instead of knowing right person or correct SharePoint site, you could just refer to your catalog accordingly. Another killer feature is a standardized approach, so which provide a common repeatable process for request fulfillment. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel for every new request you receive. So the approach is standardized. Sorry. It also sets expectations. So with delivery time, you can set expectation for request fulfillment, and wonder less when things is completed. We could it provides capability to make multiple orders within a single order, or you could bundle catalog items in a single catalog item. So let's say new joiner will order a new joiner kit, and subsequently he or she will receive a laptop, headset, I don't know, mouse, and additional screen. That how we could deal with multiple orders in a single set. Yeah, of course it sorry, let me just go back. Beside that, within service catalog we could provide detailed description and instructions for user within respective field. The cost will drive down in terms of procurement process. The waste will be eliminated, especially if we could build, and we have such success cases, integration with financial systems like SAP, IFS, and others. So after ordering, the purchase order automatically could be created in SAP, which improve efficiency of all procurement process, and you could deliver services faster. Within request fulfillment, we provide approvals of users, groups or managers. We could generate different task types in different order. Orchestration and scripting also could provide automated software ordering and or other automation provisioning. So yeah, you could also automate process with no code and rule-based workflow engine. So it's drag and drop, using drag and drop capabilities. So yeah, that's really cool, really cool model. And yeah, there are some hints to make your service catalog great, and we would suggest, first of all, build a cooperation between business analysts and business owners, because it's very important being on the same page and set correct expectations. And of course, you should estimate properly all the aspects of your service catalog. in order to provide realistic timelines and expectations and estimate time of arrival. Beside that, we should build consistently in order to be able to reuse existing workflow for different catalog items. So standardized approach is very important, and that's something which is built based on a tight cooperation between implementation, development team, and business. All right, and let's move on. The next the next component, the next module, which could be available on service portal, is basically knowledge base, which, as we mentioned before, it reduces up to 20% volume of ticket, which free up some valuable time for your practitioners, technicians. It empowers your users to easily search for answers themselves. They could quickly relay information, and you could relay the information to your customers and employees. It basically stops incident before it even happened. So within when user create ticket, user receives suggestions based on entered text with reference to the respective knowledge base article. It also gives users community assistance and workforce engagement with social questions and answers. User could rate the articles, so you could see the value of that. And it also allows to set up workflow to create procedures in terms of approval, recertification process, and visibility of items. So this item is visible for a different set of users based on the criteria. You can see some screenshots on the right hand side, by the way. Yeah, so in order to make your knowledge base great, we would suggest to follow following rules. And first of all is you should answer focused. By that we mean that more articles is not better, and big articles isn't better either. So when you build knowledge base, articles focus on providing answer and not just content. Another point is navigation. So you should create good categories, search relevance. You should monitor top searches, popular articles, so that users can find an article that they are frequently looking for. And yeah, the feedback is all about respond to the rating and feedback and improve knowledge articles over time. Content format, by that it stands for creating a consistent message and design the article so they are easily to follow, basically. All right, and let's move on. The next topic is the next feature is personalization. So basically, within a personalization, within on service portal, we could separate data based on any user criteria. For example, country, location, department, etc. We could we could show any announcements, uh, any news on the homepage of the portal addressed to the key audience. We could provide a direct customer satisfaction service. Out of the box, it also allows to make multi-language support. So users from different location could see different language, different different language on the portal. We could either show specific elements on the portal depending on that user, on this criteria. And within branding editor, we could make basically page design which would be specific for your customer, and that would be fully aligned with your brand book and other non-functional requirements. And yeah, the reason number 5, last but not least, is licenses cost. So basically, service portal and all functionality perform on service portal is free of charge. So you could register incident, make a request, make approval from the portal. It's not out of the box available, but we have experience. We did that, yeah, available from the portal. So users are not paying for approving licenses. You could review the workbench of tickets you have, use knowledge base, operate with reports, dashboards. You could make a chat. ServiceNow has out-of-the-box connect chat functionality, and this chat can be directed to different queues, depends on the issue or users who initiated that, and many, many more. Right. And now we're gonna talk a bit about some examples of successful stories we have in terms of service portal implementation. And our first case we would like to talk a bit about is ITSM platform with self-service portal, which was done for one of our clients for Toyota Every. And yeah, let's see some details. So there was we will build basically a customer facing front for multi-customer ITSM platform. And here you could see some business challenges our customer faced. That was lack of unified customer front, extremely slow response time, no self-service at all, inconsistent knowledge management, insufficient data analysis, and unclear authentication process. According to that business challenge, we performed following solution. We basically built self-service portal with some custom elements and using Bootstrap library. I'm going to show you some screenshots later on. We established basic ITSM processes, implemented chat, and customer comments capability on the portal. We also integrated with SSO and Azure AD to automate user creation, implemented knowledge management, and also we did some user-based reports and dashboards and performed that on the portal, not on the system backend, because no one would like to work on the backend. Most people, especially when we talk about customers and users, they would like to work, non-technical users, they would like to work from the portal. So that was kind of user-centric solution. So basically this project is still going. The current duration is 2 years, but we still have some tasks pipeline and requirements generated by customer. Here you could see some screenshots from the portal we did for our customers. So it looks like not out of the box. We used custom libraries implementing that. So yeah, the business value. We integrated customers within centralized ITSM platform and significantly improved customer satisfaction, intensified sales process, and accelerated ticket handling, decreased volume of tickets, and minimized response time. We also eliminated manual interactions between teams and different tools. So as a next step, we are in the discussion with customer to implement a cloud management platform with cloud provisioning, cost analysis, and consumption on this portal. So that would be a huge feature and yeah, bring lots of value for our customer. Yeah, the next case study is a service portal with a service catalog HR process automation for IPCO customer, that is a Swedish industrial company. So basically, they also didn't have any portal and users. They switched between multiple systems. There was no automation, no branding, and there was an old school employee onboarding process, so people just switched between different systems. So what we did is just establish a self-service portal with a respective branding. We integrated with Azure AD and O365 for license software provisioning. We integrated with Microsoft Intune to automate software provisioning, and we also did asset management. We provided employee onboarding, offboarding processes within portal, within actionable dashboard, which is also eliminates lots of waste and improve efficiency. And that's this project is still going on. Total duration, so we did that within just 1 year, and with a team of 4 FTE, and hopefully we're gonna move forward. So you could see some screenshots here on the presentation. So we did the implementation of a single point of contact for end users, allowed them to report their issue, incidents. We automated HR process, enabled automation of service desk, and customer subsequently received a scalable solution to further enable a procurement system. So we are in the middle of automation of full procurement processes for them, and we also did the integration with other ITSM tools, which is used by these customers. So that was a specific case. They had another ITSM platform, so we built integration for ticket exchange between these two platforms. In terms of next steps, we are in the middle of implementation of mobile application extension for this portal, and yeah, we also probably will start looking at development of customer service management portal, which will cover process of ordering of warranty and equipment from IPCO to their from IPCO as a supplier to their external customers. That's probably going to be a different portal. We are currently in the discussion of that solution. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thanks very much for your time. And here we're gonna now we're moving to question and answer session. So yeah, it will be good to hear some
Thank you very
questions.
much, Dima, for the presentation. That were indeed 5 good reasons why companies have to implement or consider implementing service portal for their users. And what is also important to mention in this is you mentioned for the IPCA case as well, that sales or service portal from ServiceNow can be implemented not only to automate or provide IT services, it can be implemented for any kind of services to support any business services like managing requests or cases from telecom or retail or manufacturing domain. Is one of the example is IPCO in our case.
Yeah.
Good. Let's check if we have questions and what questions we have. Okay, we have a couple of questions. And the first question, is there a possibility to check activity of a user on the portal?
Oh yeah, thank you very much. A very, very good question. So yeah, there are a couple of search analytics which is available on the portal. Beside that, there is another functionality called, I guess, log entries, if I'm not mistaken. So that's will help to see how user surfed and history, how user surfed across different pages on the portal. So yeah, that's available.
Good. The next question is it possible to mirror product from external system to the portal? I guess that's related to integrations with other systems.
Yeah, that's also a very good question, and that's available basically within API, and for some simple products without advanced properties or variable sets in that. So when, for example, you have a PC with different RAM and it impacts the price. So if you have just a simple item with a static price, it is possible to do that within API. So we could perform, for example, I don't know, Amazon catalog on ServiceNow, and that will be updated, maintained automatically, and so your end users will be able to order products directly from the vendor. So yeah, that's capability also in place.
So that means the customer does not need to put any effort on maintaining the catalog in this case. That's the catalog
Yes,
will be
only if it relates or to internal procedures such as workflow, approving. Yeah, everything internal should stay on and can be maintained on customer side.
But the catalog can be, or the catalog items can be imported from other tools, right?
That's right.
Good. And we have one more question, just one. Is it possible to search content from the portal stored outside of ServiceNow? And that, I guess that's again the integration question. If it's possible to
Yeah,
search content.
that is definitely possible. We could use different search sources in ServiceNow that's available, and it supports this capability. And basically, for one of success stories we just explained, we've had this experience with external knowledge base. So customer didn't have their own knowledge base, so we connected to external one, and when a ticket is created, the description field of ticket creating was linked to the knowledge base, to the external knowledge base, which provided the respective answers. So yeah, that's also in place.
Okay, good. We don't have any more questions. If there is any questions, audience, you have last chance before we go to the break. If there is no questions, just a summary. If you interested and considering implementing Service Portal, or you would like to hear more about Service Portal or any other topic that we discussed today, please let us know and drop us a mail, and we will be happy to get in contact with you and discuss that.